Kevin Zeitler, he went to Tennessee. It affected 3 positions.
On second down, Goff has a wide open Jameson Williams and a spinning catch out of bounds near the 40.
Him as he comes off the ball because of the speed that you talk about, Joe. He gets the secondary turning and running. You see the safety, how he just clears out because of the deep ball that they're concerned about. They showed that last week.
Goff protected, fires, and another catch for Williams.
Because he has so much speed coming off the ball. The Ravens are trying to play coverage, and they're trying to run this umbrella over the top and not give anything up down the field. You see how those safeties get out of there. They're worried that he's going to go deep, and all of that.
A lot of movement. Play clock at 3. Goff. There's St. Brown. First catch, a big one. First and goal. Working against Kyle Hamilton in a gain of 7 in a fresh set.
Well, it's good on good. It doesn't get better than this. So I'm on St. Brown, and then you got Kyle Hamilton, and just an excellent route, Joe. You talked about it a moment ago, just all the things that he can do. He just doesn't telegraph it. He comes off the line of scrimmage. Hamilton knows the down.
Gibbs. Touchdown. What a good start for the Lions.
Here he is leading the way this time as the lead blocker. An excellent job of just helping kind of seal it, and Khalif Raymond getting up there as well. If you're going to play wide receiver, not only do you have to be able to catch the football in this offense, he's playing with as much confidence right now as I've seen, especially with his ability in the pocket.
They fake it to Derrick Henry, and wide open is Andrews. I formation. Henry will take the ball with a lead back in front of him and just plow for a first down.
Around Lamar Jackson in recent years.
Lamar keeps and cuts and slips.
The ball for both these teams as we take a look at Kelvin Shepherd.
Easy pickup. Forget first down. How about touchdown? There is a flag on the far side of the field.
Roger Rosengarten in the right tackle, number 70. He comes off the ball. He does an outstanding job right there, kind of sealing it. And then there's Mark Andrews. We talked about his blocking as he gets up to the second level. Rosengarten clears things out, and then Mark Andrews is there to help kind of seal to allow Henry then on the end.
It was a 9-yard loss. Now it's 3rd down and 19. Lions have to use a silent count. They set up a screen for Gibbs, and he's brought down at the 30, well short of a first down by Teddy Buchanan. I formation behind Jackson, who keeps and finds Kohler.
So it kind of gives you an idea as how durable Emmitt Smith was. He missed just 4 games in the 13 years with the Cowboys. Pretty impressive.
3rd and 3, and this one for Justice Hill is incomplete. Goff protected, and he finds his tight end Laporta. 37 touchdown passes a year ago. Play action. He's got Montgomery out of the backfield, and David Montgomery gets a block from Laporta and lowers his shoulder and gets 11.
So this has been a successful drive already, just getting the ball off their own goal line.
Play action from Goff, and he's going to go. And a nice pickup on first down. He doesn't do it a lot. 3rd down and 8. Goff slings it. Laporta, first down.
Like I said, the first down made it a win for the Detroit offense, but here they're still rolling.
Good protection for Goff. Flag on the play in the secondary, and Gibbs is forced out with a gain of 9. He had an all-world game against the Browns. Here is Montgomery getting 10 again.
Not sure exactly when he might be back, but what a big loss that is for this Ravens defense.
Yeah, they're kind of concerned about that neck injury. Here's Gibbs. Perfect throw. And just short of the end zone. His knee may have been down.
It's a little quick on the angle. He doesn't quite get straight up the field, but he just saw that he had open grass.
Montgomery back there with Goff on 2nd and goal. Montgomery gets it, and no call. They're saying he's short. Now the other official says touchdown. Let's just make sure. What a drive that was. And he's in.
That's as good as it gets. I mean, it's good no matter who you're playing, but when you're playing on the road against this Ravens defense, 98 yards, that's pretty impressive. That's a good call. You see the ball in the left arm, and Sam Laporta, he leads the way, and then you got St. Brown. He's helping try to make a block as well. I just think what Brad Holmes has done with the depth on this football team is as impressive as anything.
Here is Rasheen Ali able to break out, and the kicker, Bates, got him and brought him down and saved a touchdown. That's what happened to you. 3rd down and 6. Jackson gets out of there and now fires. He's got Bateman for a first down. Play action, and now this is a shot for Walker, setting up 1st and goal. As the Ravens hurry to the line. Toss to Henry. He doesn't get it. Cunningham was in there on the stop. Loss of 1 on that play. 4th and goal. Lamar keeps. And is in trouble. Ball's out. And it's Detroit's ball. Jack Campbell made that play. Jackson looking to throw. Campbell knocked it out. Amon-Ra St. Brown, well played by the Ravens. And the Lions do nothing with the ball. Nate Wiggins, after the return of the penalty, the punt nets just 24 yards. So starting in Lions territory, Jackson, there he goes. 1st down and out of bounds.
But whether it's him or Aaron Glenn, he learned from 2 aggressive defensive coaches.
2nd down and 6. Sideline, Hopkins, catch is made for a 1st down.
Well, he does such a great job. Once he gets to the sidelines, he just stood there. You know, a lot of younger receivers will take off running. They got a couple timeouts. Baltimore does, so they got the whole playbook.
Play action and touchdown Ravens. Bateman.
So the whole thing was designed with Zay Flowers then in behind that. But a good call, get the defense flowing, come back to Bateman for the touchdown.
There's Amon-Ra St. Brown. Down he goes, and the last timeout will be taken. This league has changed. Good snap, good hold. The kick is no good.
I do appreciate the way they bounced back and fought. I mean, I thought we fought through the drive. We just didn't get off the field on 3rd down, especially a lot of 3rd and longs. If we're doing 3rd and long, we need to get off the field if we can, which we did the last 2 drives.
When he became feared is when he became a passer and less of a runner.
Here's a near pickoff. And it'll never be any easier for Brian Branch, and he just dropped it.
And just does an outstanding job. It's Mark Andrews who's in the seam. Or excuse me, he's got Mark Andrews, but then he's working back to the inside against Charlie Kohler, and it just bounces right off his hands. And you're right. I mean, there are guys who can't catch the football.
2nd down and 6. Jackson keeps. Wide open is Kohler. And he's got a 1st down after breaking a tackle, and the ball just outside the 25. Flowers in motion. Jackson keeps. Floats it. Andrews got it. Strong catch by Mark Andrews.
He's not even looking in the backfield. He's got his eyes on Andrews, but Andrews just comes off the ball, runs right past him. So he had a lot of separation, but Lamar wasn't ready to throw the football at that time. Then it became contested.
1st and goal right at the 10. Henry's going to throw, lobbing it, and that could have been picked off by DJ Reed.
As soon as Derrick Henry comes out and slows up, it doesn't look good. But he had Lamar Jackson out the other side if he had stopped and looked. And
Now 2nd and goal. Jackson trying to find somewhere to go. Brought down from behind. And that's Al-Quadin Muhammad. Since last year, just well, under 1 on average throwaway a game. Number 2 in the league to Baker Mayfield. And now on 3rd down, Andrews, diving catch, touchdown Ravens.
He's in coverage. It's pretty good coverage, actually. He's locked up man-to-man, and this is just, it's a good route by Andrews, and then it's just a perfectly thrown ball by Jackson. He just lays it out there and gives Mark Andrews an opportunity to just go make a play, but not bad coverage.
We start the same every year. Everybody else gets the ball, then defenses take their eyes off Mark, and he goes crazy.
Well, he's gone crazy tonight. Here's Gibbs, nice run, and he got hit and hit hard by Chidobe Awuzie. 3rd down and 3. Good protection, good throw. And Laporta's got another conversion on 3rd down. He couldn't have handed it to him any better than that. What throw. They hand to Gibbs. They've stayed with a run. Gibbs gets 10. Very comfortable coming back in, calling plays. On 1st down, a toss to Montgomery. Throws back to Goff, who airs it out for St. Brown. What a play. And what a time to show John Morton as they go into their bag of tricks and come up with that for 17.
If you don't, then you get an opportunity to try to take that intermediate throw, which is exactly what he does. Initially, you look at this and you say, okay, was it backwards? It was backwards. So they do a heck of a job there as far as the execution goes.
St. Brown in motion. Goff for St. Brown. He is there, and he's got it. Touchdown, Detroit. What a throw and catch.
An excellent route by Amon-Ra St. Brown. Double move on Marlon Humphrey. So Goff isn't so much worried about St. Brown winning on the route. He's got to hold Hamilton. The safety, is watching as well. And he has to hold him to keep him from going over the top. He does that perfectly. And then, that kind of tells you what Brad Holmes has done with this roster.
2nd down and 3. Lamar Jackson is going to be wrapped up by Muhammad, his 2nd of the night. Al-Quadin Muhammad.
They trust that he'll do it.
3rd Lions sack of the night. Jackson incomplete for Bateman, who gets hit by Branch.
That's the first thing on Jared Goff's mind, is just trying to get a new set of downs on this possession.
Montgomery is able to get through and get 11. Strong run by David Montgomery.
He's had his work cut out for him this year, and he's got him playing tonight.
Here's another good run by Montgomery. He is out, being chased by Humphrey. And brought down near the 15. And a big play here tonight.
Well, yeah, it's just an excellent job up front. You've got the right guard, rookie Tate Ratledge, and Penei Sewell, along with Sam Laporta. And it's just excellent blocking on that side. And then Montgomery's got the crease, is able to make a guy miss, and off and running.
They pitch to Gibbs. Touchdown!
Yeah, well, we've seen Johnny Morton dial up a couple of these tonight. This is good execution. They get it to St. Brown, and then he pitches it out to Jahmyr Gibbs to get him on.
Jackson over the middle. He's got Bateman. 1st down.
And the impact that he then has on Branch at the safety, and then that opens it up in behind for Bateman to be able to make the play. It's a good design and excellent job by Lamar.
Jackson wide open. 1st down, Ravens. Bateman again.
And then you got Brian Branch, who's going to run to a 2-deep look. And as he's running out of there, it just opens it up. And you see just how much space there is then for these receivers. And Bateman just sits right down in the hole. And
Jackson trying to find somewhere to go. Time runs out and tripped up by Barnes.
And he's just kind of watching with his eyes. He's waiting for somebody to come in his area. It's just a four-man rush. And then when he sees Lamar start to move, he comes in and makes a...
He got it. Looked like it went over the top of the upright. Quick snap. Goff steps through. Throws. Incomplete. Fourth down. This drive starts at the 21, down by 4. Hand off to Henry, and he gets it punched out. It's recovered by DJ Reed. Knocked out on the play by Aiden Hutchinson. And it's yet another fumble for Derrick Henry. One fumble per game by Derrick Henry, and it was Aiden Hutchinson right there that knocked it out of the left arm of Derrick Henry.
Yeah, he was up the field. He was taking care of Lamar Jackson. And so as he gets up the field, but he just continues to play. And so he works back, pure effort. And once he peels back, Henry does.
Montgomery right up the gut down to the 5, and a flag comes in at the end.
Personal foul, face mask. Offense number 73. 15-yard penalty. Repeat, second down.
They get Christian Mahogany. This one floated for Tesla. Incomplete. And he drills it. 31-24.
As all great players do, they show up and make big plays when they need it. And he did on that last drive.
Lamar Jackson, there he is. Hutchinson. Sack number 6 for the Lions.
Counter move, and then has a straight shot on Lamar.
Jackson can't find anywhere to go, and he's brought down again from behind. And again, it's Al-Quadin Muhammad.
And the defense has responded to him.
Here's Green crashing down on it. Gibbs runs away from him. Goff keeps, floats. Amon-Ra, perfect throw and catch.
Marlon Humphrey, number 44, is going to be the one who grabs, and he's got his eyes in the backfield. He's just not anticipating that St. Brown's going to go out on the route. But this ball, he had a step. I'm watching it the whole way, but you got to make this throw. And the great ones make it, and Jared Goff lays it out there. It's what they're used to. It's the way they're built.
Now Montgomery, he's going to break. David Montgomery is in for the touchdown.
Mahogany and Tate Radledge, and the job that they have done tonight, and really all 5 of those guys, along with the receivers. Jamison Williams, he's down the field blocking.
Second down and 10. Jackson in trouble again, and another sack. This time it's Anzalone.
You know, I mentioned it. I was as anxious as anyone to see how the Lions would do with new coordinators. These guys, John Morton, Kelvin Shepard.
Big hit by Branch, and a nice job by Hill. Survives that hit, and out of bounds he goes.
And yet he filled those vacancies, and by all accounts, it looks like he did a great job with it.
Nice throwing catch. Bateman made the grab. It's a Hall of Famer 2 times over. Second down and 7. Jackson backpedaling. Andrews wide open, one-on-one, and he'll take it in, his second of the night. Both with under 2 minutes to play yesterday. Backpedaling and incomplete for Zay Flowers. Loop, the rookie, will try and come up with a perfect kick. Up it goes. Laporta, who's had a nice night. And the Lions will take over with 27 seconds to go. And this is an 8-point win for the Lions to get to 2-1. And this was an impressive night all the way around for Detroit. 38 carries on the night for the Lions, 224 yards.